This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the 3rd division game between Ragnar and Shaka. Ragnar, 9th place, 6 points, 2-1-2 form. Shaka is number 3 with 8 points and a 4-0-1 form. Ragnar with back-to-back defeats, Shaka with back-to-back domination wins. They are looking to go in different directions. Still, it is only 2 points in between them at the moment, and Ragnar is in need of a victory to go level on points with Shaka, because if he does not, then he risks falling too far behind the other warmongers in the fight for promotion this season. The map shows us that Ragnar starts here, surrounded by jungle, and with only a clam as food. There is rice over here and rice down there. They start in the middle on a very small continent, the smallest starting continent in a very long time. There is one big one over to the west, and there are some other small continents here that they have access to via coastlines. So they do have more lands than just a small starting continent, but they are starting very close by each other. Here is the starting position of Shaka, with spices, with fish, with sheep, with oil, with marble, and some clams up there, and horses. And I cannot help but feel that Shaka's starting position has more resources and is a lot better because of the forests. He doesn't have to contend with all the jungles. Let's see how Ragnar manages to do this then. Oh my goodness, Ragnar versus Shaka in the 3rd division. Round 7. 1 city each. Shaka on Hinduism. Ragnar doesn't have a religion yet. Let's see when they get the 2nd city out. Shaka is first to 2 cities. And 60-70 turns now. 3 cities for Shaka. Ragnar still on his 1. There is Ragnar's 2nd city. But 3 cities to 2. Ragnar now in Buddhism. Ragnar is 0.7 the strength of Shaka, which means he is weaker, and Shaka with 4 cities. Shaka has gone all the way to the east and also up to the north, so Shaka is in the process of out-expanding Ragnar already. 5 cities now to Ragnar's 3. Ragnar up to 4, but Shaka with 6. Which means that Shaka has the advantage here. He's going for... Ragnar goes for metal casting, Shaka is going for construction. 8 cities, Shaka 5 cities, Ragnar. Ragnar is 0.8 times the strength of Shaka, 0.7. Now going for civil service while Shaka is on calendar. Yelling has been founded, 6 cities now, Ragnar. Shaka on 8. Turn 170 is soon upon us, 170 there, that's 1180. 8 cities for Shaka, and we have the war, we have the first war of the game. Shaka on 8 cities, Ragnar on 7. Let's see if something happens in this war. Ragnar is weaker than Shaka, only 0.5 the strength, 0.6 or 0.5. Can Shaka take advantage of that to take a city off of Ragnar? There it is, Shaka has taken a city, 6 cities now for Ragnar. And Ragnar still 0.5 the strength of Shaka then, but Shaka now 9 to 6 cities. That is an advantage that he must try to take advantage of, so to speak. Ragnar's empire is also spread out. He has 3 cities that are not connected with each other. 9 cities to 6 for Shaka, and still in war. There doesn't seem to be a peace treaty. Ragnar is down to 0.4 the strength of Shaka now. Shaka is really taking this to Ragnar. Shaka, both of them are trying to go engineering. Ragnar gets it a little bit ahead of Shaka then, and then feudalism next for Ragnar. Shaka gets engineering soon. Ragnar is down to 5 cities, Shaka on 10. This is a decisive advantage, especially since Shaka is 3 times as strong as Ragnar already. We are at turn 250. 10 cities, Shaka 5 to Ragnar. And Ragnar is going very slowly towards feudalism. Shaka is getting civil service right now, which is going to help Shaka. 11 to 4, Ragnar is down to 4 cities now. This is going the way of the Zulu leader for sure. And that jungle start of Ragnar really was not something that he needed on this map. It delayed him a lot. 4 cities now. Shaka had a lot better starting position. And as we could suspect, Ragnar didn't really stand a chance with that starting position. 4 cities now still for Ragnar then. Shaka is going optics, he has 11 cities, there is only a matter of time. Ragnar is down to 0.2 the strength of Shaka, but with 4 cities left going very slowly towards aesthetics. Shaka is not going to sign peace now, is he? He's just going to go on to conquer Ragnar, it seems. 11 cities to 4, he hasn't managed to do it yet, but he should really do it. Now going astronomy, 3 cities now for Ragnar. He has only 3 cities left, and this is turning into a Shaka conquest, I believe. 12 cities now for Shaka, 3 cities for Ragnar. We are at turn 300 there, 1860 AD. With 12 to 3 in city count, and Shaka has this game won already. It's only a matter of time. And will Shaka now continue trying to take out those last remaining 3 Viking cities, or will he start expanding to win domination instead of conquest? That is something we'll have to wait and see on. 13 cities to 3, at least Shaka has founded another one. And Ragnar still on 3 cities, I believe. And there it is, 1 city more has fallen, and now we see Ragnar's 2 cities. They are so far apart from each other that they cannot support each other in the war effort, so it's a divide and conquer tactic for Shaka now. Ragnar with 2 cities left, turn 326. It's only a matter of time. Shaka is trying to take that southern city first, maybe, I think. It looks like there is a lot of fighting going on down there, at least. Shaka has also settled a city in the New World in the west, and we see the borders there for that one. But can Shaka now, come on, take out that second to last Ragnar city now, turn 342. Ragnar still on 2 cities, by the way. Shaka 15 cities, Ragnar on 2. And Ragnar, well, he shouldn't be able to defend this, but he has done just that, this far at least, turn 351. Shaka, are you going to disappoint us by not taking out Ragnar? That would be a disappointment for his fans. They really would like to see a fast conquest. It's not going to be a very fast conquest, 1 city left for Ragnar now, but it will be a conquest. Turn 363. One city left for Ragnar. 1 city left for Ragnar, turn 370, and now it's only a matter of time. We see Shaka is standing there with his army ready to attack, and let's see when that is happening. We are now losing defenders. Ragnar is losing defenders. And turn 380. Shaka is getting gunpowder, that doesn't really matter at all at this stage of the game. Ragnar with 1 city, when will it fall? When will Shaka send his units over and capture it? He looks like he is just standing outside there with a bunch of units, not really going for the city capture. He is up to 20 cities. Looks like he wants to expand into domination, maybe? That would not be... I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would recommend just go to take out the last Viking city now, Shaka. Come on, turn 405. I feel Shaka could have won this a long time ago now. He could have won it at around turn 350, maybe even before. But he doesn't seem to want to do that. Is he really trying to go for a domination now instead of a conquest? It looks that way to me, because there is this stack standing 2 tiles away from the city. We see it in the middle of the screen. And the stack doesn't seem to move towards the city at all. And now he has gotten some horses on there. But they just go onto that other stack standing 2 tiles over from the city. What is it that you are thinking about, Shaka? Turn 428, and you have not yet taken the city. This is going to be a really late one, isn't it? And you are not even trying to win conquest here. You are just weakening the defense of the city, but then your units are not really attacking. The units of Shaka are not really attacking. What are you really trying to do? Turn 438, 439. Shaka, come on, you have 60 turns left. Will you move that stack over and attack that city now, will you? You can do it. You have enough units there to do it. I believe that you are so strong. You are more than 10 times as strong as Ragnar. It shouldn't be a problem at all just to go in and take the city, but apparently you don't want to. Shaka is just expanding up to 22 cities now. Turn 450. There is 50 turns left. Shaka, come on. Take out that city now, will you? How long are you going to wait for this? Are you going to wait all the way to domination? Are you even going to get domination? Do you know how many land tiles you need for that? Can't you just go take the city, will you? Shaka, he is not doing it. He is just standing there on that uranium spot with his big stack, and there are ships taking down the defenses of the Viking city, the newest capital of the Viking Empire. Turn 465. Okay, Shaka, please move. Are you really going to... You don't have enough land to win domination, you know, and it's only 30 turns left. Shaka, are you going to give away this game? You should win this game with no problems whatsoever. You should have won it 150 turns ago, Shaka. Come on, 27 turns left of the game. Are you really just going to stand there and give away a point to Ragnar? Ragnar with only one city left. 23 turns left. Shaka. Oh my goodness. Do you have enough settlers settling cities that can give you that domination then at the very least? 18 turns left of the game. Shaka has ended this golden age. There is one city left for Ragnar that he has been keeping for forever. And there is a Shaka stack. Look at the stack. 2 tiles northeast of the last Viking city, and the stack of Shaka is just standing there on the uranium. It could have moved into the forest next to the city and attacked and won it. Shaka has completed the Taj Mahal, but with 8 turns left. 8 turns left of the game. Shaka, you cannot win domination. You don't have enough land. And Ragnar, his units are on strike, okay. Is that going to be it? But Shaka doesn't seem to move to take the city. And Ragnar, is he going to get a point from this? Is Ragnar really going to get a point? Ragnar has gotten a draw. Shaka, what have you done? You have given away a surefire victory. This was your game to win 150 turns ago, and you didn't. You failed. This was a miserable ending of the game for Shaka. You are, I mean, you are more than 20 times as strong as Ragnar. Oh my goodness, Shaka, what have you done? This is the most incredibly stupid ending of a game that you could ever have come up with. You failed to win conquest because you refused to attack the city. You failed to win domination because you weren't quick enough to send out your settlers, and now you have to settle for 1 point. Oh, Shaka, why are you doing these things? is exactly the kind of situation that is the reason why I do not allow time victory to be a win. It is a draw because Shaka had the opportunity for 150 turns to just go next to the last Viking city and just take it and win conquest. When he refuses to do that, then he doesn't deserve 2 points. It's as simple as that. When you have the opportunity, you need to take it, you need to be aggressive, you need to grab your chance when you have it. If not, I simply refuse to give you the win. Okay, Ragnar didn't deserve it either, but Ragnar was the weaker of the two leaders. He had nothing to say. If Shaka wants to throw away a point his way, then that's up to Shaka. Because Ragnar, he couldn't have done anything in this game if Shaka had decided that he wanted to win. So, congratulations with 1 point, Ragnar, because Shaka certainly doesn't deserve to win this game when he wastes this opportunity. Let me just tell you, Shaka declared a war in 1150 AD, that's on turn 175. 6-0 in city captures means that he did win the war that ended in 2080 on turn 500 after 930 years or 325 turns in the war. The last city to be captured was Yelling in 1938, and from Yelling was captured, it took 142 years in war without Shaka capturing the last city. This is such a display of incompetence from Shaka's point that I have no words. Let's just go take a look at the statistics instead, because I'm disappointed now. Here we have it. Shaka is number 1 in score, of course. He's number 1 in GNP, number 1 in production, number 1 in food, number 1 in power, number 1 in culture, number 1 in espionage. But it all ended with a draw and shared points. Ragnar, well, he had 1 city left, and here we see his numbers. Shaka had all the cities he could ever want, with the exception of the last Viking city that he simply refused to take. Top 6 cities and wonders. 1 BC wonder, that was the Oracle in Ulundi, and of course we see here Shaka with all the top 6 cities. Go to the statistics then. We see Ragnar did survive. He doesn't have a single improvement. 7 cities built, 3 religions founded. Let's see what he did build in his cities. 7 trading posts, 7 granaries, and he did manage to build the Apostolic Palace. Wow, okay, Ragnar, congratulations. Too bad Shaka didn't vote for you, that would have been the ultimate humiliation. Current units then for Ragnar. 17 longbowmen, 7 archers and 1 workboat. You managed to train 51 longbowmen, 41 archers, 38 catapults, and you see all the way down to crossbowmen. What did you kill in the war then? 20 horse archers, 14 trebuchets, 12 galleys, all the way down to a knight, and your losses were 37 triremes, 36 catapults, 25 longbowmen, all the way down to a great scientist. Shaka then. 19 cities built, 4 religions founded, 3 golden ages, currently 61 towns, 33 windmills and 30 workshops. In your city you built 23 of Ikanda's harbors and theaters, and we see the list goes down. 3 Confucian monasteries, let's go page down, and here begins the wonders, an Islamic mosque, and let's go page down again and see that the heroic epic is the last item on the list. Muslim Masolos is here as well. Current units then. For Shaka, 58 grenadiers, 48 frigates, 48 cuirassiers, 46 longbowmen, all the way down to 1 axeman. And you are telling me, Shaka, that despite having all of these units, You didn't go and win the game. I mean, I am surprised, to say the least. You trained at least 76 workboats, exactly 76 actually, 54 longbowmen, 46 triremes and musketmen, 6 chariots. Let's go page down and see that the rifleman is at the bottom of the list. The kills, let's confirm those: 37 triremes, 36 catapults, 25 longbowmen, down to a great scientist, and your losses were 20 horse archers, 14 trebuchets, 12 galleys, all the way down to 1 knight. Okay, well, this was some game, wasn't it? I am eager to see what the victory condition screen says at this point in time. This is it. The numbers are on the screen. Shaka built the Apostolic Palace, and he was very far away from culture. He didn't go for that. Roskilde were even further away, of course, because he only had 1 city. 61% of the land area, that was 13 percentage points away from domination. Nowhere near domination, in other words. He was very close to conquest, but he refused to take Roskilde, and yeah, we see the stuff here that was disappointing. Let's go take a look at the 1 city that Ragnar has left, Roskilde. Let's sort by population. Yeah, founded 1170 AD, -3 happiness, +3 health, 2 food, 9 commerce, 1 base production, and yeah, building a catapult. Trying his best. But that Ragnar got a point in this game. I mean, I can't believe it. It's incredibly stupid. Let's see, Shaka, what do you do when I do this? Go on to Shaka. Let's go to the cities, sort by population, and we see all the cities on the first page though. Ulundibulavayo Dini 17, and Quadricusa, Kangela, Nobamba. We see the list goes down. Yeah, all the way down here. We see Nidaros is here, Haitabu, Björgvin, a lot of stuff is here. They are happy, they are healthy, they have a lot of food, they have actually pretty decent base commerce in some of these cities, and yeah, good production, 96 for Versailles in Babanango, which is good. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. The updated league tables then show us Ragnar number 9 with 7 points and -11 score turn difference. Shaka is number 5 with 9 points and +32. Tomorrow there will be 2 games from the 2nd division. We start off with Hatshepsut versus Boudica, and the 2nd game tomorrow is Washington versus Louis XIV. I am Kjotleik, this has been the Noble Leaders League. I hope to see you back tomorrow. Goodbye for today.